There's a sorrow and pain in everyone's life. But every now and then, there's a ray of light that melts the loneliness in your heart. Stop the world for a moment and melt with me. Let us begin.
Well, hello, everybody. 20 minutes into the stream, and we finally start.
We made it.
Welcome to the Oddities D&D. So glad to be here. Glad to see all of you out there as well.
Harry just scared himself by sneezing.
Aw.
My God.
All right. Well, I'm hearing an echo.
I'm getting echo too.
It's me. It's probably me.
No worries, no worries. All right, so before we kick everything off, we're going to go around and introduce all the players for the evening. Starting first, we're going to start with Cult.
Hi, my name is Chuck, and I'm having a hot flash right now, not because of the natural hormonal changes in my body, but because of pure embarrassment because I slept through my alarm, which is why we're late. So I'm so sorry. To my crew, to the fans, to D&D itself. Why? Continue.
Everybody show some love for Chuck. It's an honest mistake.
Having heart palpitations. I haven't been late in like 20 years.
Oh, man. But up from there, we have showing her love, Viria. Oh.
I love this love.
Well, hi. My body is a machine that turns latent childhood trauma into funny little roleplay guys. And I'm Ari, and I play our resident warlock, Viria.
Awesome. Across from there, we have Nagheim.
Make sure when you use Dominate Person and Inflict Wounds, you cast Cure Wounds after. Oh yeah, and I play Nagheim, the Drow Wizard.
And their name is Xander. Last but not least, we have Fred, or Rose. Hey.
You can see me, but I can't see you. That's it. Hi, I'm
That's
Fred. I'm not on camera today, so please comment, like, subscribe so I can buy an EpiPen.
There you go. All right. So, with that, who is reading the log today?
Well, I think as punishment for not being here on time at all, that pleasure goes to me because I haven't read it yet.
Let's hear. Oh, wait. Just because I don't want to segue off of this before we go into it, I did have a little surprise for everybody. Yeah, it's going to be backwards in the stream, but that's okay. I got this a while ago, and I forgot to mention it to you guys. This is 400 pages of new monsters that are not in normal D&D.
Oh, no.
Great, more ways to traumatize us.
Yes.
We love it.
Yes.
Thank you, DM.
This campaign 2, baby.
Oh my god.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. Please continue with the log.
Let me shake my nap off. All right. Following their friendly spar, Rose, Cult, and Viria meet up with Nagheim, who presents their apologies to Rose over their pushiness. Viria also reveals to the rest of the party that the deaths they thought resulted from the explosion on Thorndyke's ship had actually been staged by the pirate and his crew, and that they weren't truly responsible for them. The Oddities then divide the items they looted off Thorndyke and his men before teleporting to Westrum. Once there, Cult collides with an old man who chastises him before walking off. Very suspicious. While Rose, Nagheim, and Viria wait to meet Kira and Suri at the Cobalt Reserve, Cult tries to find the old man on West Run Street, but is unsuccessful. He then reunites with the rest of the group, and they recount their adventures from Marquette to Suri. Viria tells him what she learned about her patron before, and Rose tells him about her wife being alive and the one behind the ritual killings of the Dionysus cultists. They finally tell him about Lorelei Canehurst being linked to the cultists, and Sori reveals that she might actually be an Oblex, a powerful type of ooze. He asks the party to give him a few days to ponder on what they've told him, and Nagheim expresses their interest to join the Cobalt Soul before they leave the library. The Oddities then head to Trixie's shop, where they restock on few potions. Viria also asks if she knows of a way to dispel the Modify Memory spell in the hopes of saving Agnar. Trixie replies that Oriana, the paladin captain of Westrun's Guard, might, and suggests they invite her out to drinks that night.
And with that, you all exit Trixie's shop. It's a few hours before nightfall, so you got a little bit of time to prepare for this evening's festivities if you'd like to. If there was anything else left that you all needed to do for the evening, now would be the time.
Where are my notes?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
I do want to do sending to the enchantress.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, did I get notes about...
About what?
I'm totally blank on whether... No, I didn't buy the Comb of Alteration, did I?
You mean sell it?
No, I did buy it.
You didn't buy it, it was loot.
Got it from, yeah.
Oh, it was looted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was going to sell it for other stuff.
Yeah, I didn't give you a price on that. I know it now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, 300 gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to trade it, that's cool, and we can do like a quick little shopping thing for you.
On my end, I would probably stop by the blacksmiths to sell off the longsword I have.
Okay?
It's just like a regular longsword, and I don't need it anymore, so
Okay.
it is 15 gold pieces when you buy it, so I don't know.
Meh. Take 15 gold. Why not?
Can I take 20?
No.
Fine.
All right. And Cult, what were you doing with the comb there? You were selling it?
How much? If I don't know if you have this on hand. Did you have the price for the Hat of Disguise?
Let me see if I can look that up real quick. Do. Hat of this. Where did we get the Hat of Disguise?
I have it. I just have it in my notes that Trixie had it
Oh, to sell?
to hopefully purchase. For
Yeah.
Trixie.
That goes for 5,000.
5,000
Yeah.
and plus 300. No, I don't have enough.
Okay. Well, she can hold it aside for you if you want, and if you save up for it.
He'll ask her to put it aside for him.
For sure.
All right. And he gave up the rock feather as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Should have mentioned it.
Well, you're an honest
Forgotten.
person, so.
For a rogue, he's pretty darn honest. He tried stealing, and it just wasn't working out for him very well.
Well, maybe it'll, benefit down the road. Like, you tested a product out, and now you guys have, like, access to maybe test other things out, or maybe discounts. You never know. So, honesty pays off.
Mhm.
Before we jump to Nagheim, Rose, was there anything you wanted to do?
I hear some muting.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, my mouth was full of Cheetos. Sorry.
Oh,
No, I'm good. I'm good.
all right. Okay, so Nagheim, what are you saying to the Enchantress?
Okay. It has been some time since we last spoke. I should let you know the staff is broken. However, can I make one myself?
Is that it?
I think that's 25 words.
Okay.
I think maybe 24.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, you have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words left. If I counted correctly.
That was a lot of words that I used. But that's it.
Okay. So, you send
Oh
that
yeah,
out.
you know what? You're good. Yeah, you were right.
Okay.
I'm wrong.
So you send out that message, and you continue on with your friends, just kind of half listening to them, half awaiting for an immediate response. And when you get a few blocks away, you start to get like a worried sensation. And it's not so much that, you're not getting a response like, oh no, is she in trouble? It's more like, oh no, she's not speaking to you immediately. And then you remember like instances from childhood where it's like she would sit there in contemplation while you just sweat for a little bit before she speaks to you. And it's getting longer and longer and longer. You broke my staff. And you wonder if you can make one yourself. Good luck. And that's it.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I will send that just quickly. It was either I died and the staff is lost, or I survived and the staff was lost.
No response. All right, where to, guys?
I think we're going to pick up Oriana for drinks.
Yeah, or at least get the invite out.
I think Trixie was going to do that.
Oh, right,
Okay,
yeah,
is Trixie not with us? then?
No, she's.
She would be. Oh, okay.
It's still store hours kind of thing. So, but
Aren't we closing the store though? We were like ushering people out last time.
yeah, but she's still got to do like whatever
Oh, okay.
in-house stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys didn't organize a place to meet, she'll probably say like maybe in an hour or two, just meet in the square of the Scholars Ward where you guys usually bamf to.
All right.
Do we have any business at the slightest take while we're here?
Well, we should probably book some rooms.
We also need to confirm with them that we completed the job.
That's true. And give them their cut.
Yes.
All right, the Slayer's take then.
Coolio. All right. So heading out from where Trixie's shop is. Oh, wait, Blacksmith. We already did that.
Yeah, let's say we just stop there on the way.
You bet.
It's not too far.
No, it's just like a block or two. But heading back up to the north west, you get to the Slayer's Take. Head on in there. It's not busy, but it's not quiet. There's a few people kind of scuttling about. Either they're looking to pick up some, marks as they come in, or they're just kind of there just to hang out. But you do make your way over to the bar, and Signal. What the fuck was her name again?
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Gabby.
Gabby. Thank you.
Nice. Good brain pull.
Yep. And I don't see a pre-made name for her, so.
I'm the wizard now.
Hi, I'm Gabby. This is what I sound like all the time. Yeah, this is Gabby. Sure. So you talk to Gabby and you mentioned that you've completed the task. You give her all the fine details of, well, as many details as you guys are comfortable about sharing about Beaverbrook and that whole experience. But you do emphasize, like, okay, found the missing girl, brought her back to where she was. Everything's cool there. We got paid a little extra. So the cut of, I believe it was paid 6,000 gold. If I'm wrong, tell me now.
I believe that was it.
Yeah, because it was originally lower, but you guys did a whole bunch of other things, so we bumped it up.
Yeah,
So-
I felt like each of us got like 1,000 and change.
No, we
Yeah.
did. Yeah, we did negotiate with what's his face that if we ran into like further trouble, then he would pay us more.
Yeah.
Which he did.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So the Slayer's take cut is about 10%. So that'll be 600 gold. If you guys want to do 150 each, we'll call it even.
Sounds good.
So wait, how much do we take? Would we take away? So 6,000.
It's 600 gold, so each of us
Minus
puts in
600.
150.
Yeah, but did I add? Oh, did we?
What are you asking? Finish the sentence.
I'm like, did we? I forget if I added my cut, but I probably did since I have.
That was a while
Oh,
ago,
we,
so I'm
we
pretty
paid,
sure.
We paid the silver wheat with some of that
Right,
money.
right.
And the money, the large amount I had, we looted off Thorndike. I remember
And I
now.
think if I remember what my plan was for that was that whatever amount you earned, they only asked for half of it, if that. So you guys would have had like about 3 grand left over. And
Yeah,
I
I have.
think that was divided by all you. Yeah.
2,457, yeah. Okay, I've removed 150.
Cool.
We should have transaction histories.
I'll get a spreadsheet
I
started.
agree. That would be great.
I would also, after paying my share, I would probably just eye the board, see if there's any maybe interesting jobs, like anything quick.
Nothing right now, nothing that's not spoken for, and it's kind of what the kind of stragglers are sitting around for, is that they just want to get like the first catch kind of thing. So yeah, but you could always mention to Gabby that if something does come down the pipeline that seems like it's too big of a fish to kind of give to like the newbies, you guys are on retainer kind of thing if you want.
Sure, we'll
Yeah.
do that as well.
Give us a call.
Ghostbusters.
Who are you gonna call? There we go.
Steve, Patty.
One bring itself.
Right on. Now, anything else before we continue with the evening?
Anyone interesting at the take, maybe? Like,
Nah.
if we
Are
have
there
time.
any hotties?
Gabby. Her and her half-orc awesomeness. Yeah.
Wait, Rose, weren't she flirting with you when we first met her? I believe so.
She was? You have to tell me when people are flirting, because I don't think I realize when that's happening.
Well, would you be interested? Why is this music like the battle?
I don't know. This is supposed to be ambient music. Let's switch that up.
Discussing Rose's love life is like.
The camera's
I mean-
swinging around you two, just chatting.
Non-stop. Would you be interested?
I mean, I'm not sure. I went from being a widow to actually technically still being married.
Oh, you
so-
don't want to go back to your wife, do you?
No, but imagine bringing someone into that and being like, oh, by the way, I have an evil wife who I'm technically not divorced from. I'm not sure how that dynamic would work for another person. So
Yeah, that would have to be like a very large spark to bring someone into that. I'd say, Rose, you take your time.
I mean, maybe Gabby would be interested in helping us, like, take down your wife.
well, yeah, then sure, but also I don't think I'm ready to be with someone.
Oh, that's another story entirely then.
That's the other part of it. I was thinking also first and foremost of the logistics of it all, you know. But yeah, the
So-
emotional part is, I think, might need to be.
So if your wife dies for real this time, would that be like divorce?
Well, I think that would make me a widow.
For real, that's right. Yeah.
Again,
I wonder if there's a thing that I could take where, like, if she dies and I get money.
Oh, like an insurance policy with the prenup?
Is that? Oh, maybe
I don't know if
How-
you intend to be active in her end. I don't know if that's legal.
Would
I
you
would
get
like
the
to
insurance
TAL'DOREI
money
anyway.
if you're the one to kill her?
Well, how would they know?
Well, I mean, they have insurance adjusters that will come out and, take a look at, the boat you may have wrecked whilst on a little cruise. But that's a story for another time.
How much do cult leaders make exactly?
I don't know.
Okay, because I thought you were one, so
Maybe while we're in town, we should go find an insurance broker and see.
This is the excitement we bring to you at the Oddities D&D.
Insurance fraud.
If it's not visiting the library, we're buying insurance. I
discussing
really hope my
insurance fraud.
premiums don't go up.
But I'm sure
Other
Cole,
than
you have a
that-
guy for that, no?
Yeah, we've got people who look after us in Singorn.
Oh, maybe you could hook Rose up then.
If we go back to Singorn, absolutely. But I think there is a little bit of a legal issue with the whole responsible for said partner's death.
But what if? Okay, but that's like a scenario, right?
It is a scenario.
But like, okay, let's say pretend we have like a battle or something. If I don't do the final blow, then I'm not responsible, right?
What if she's collateral damage from Nagaheim's fireball or something?
Then they
Please
would
don't pull me into this bullshit.
Why not? You love fireballs.
I use it as a form of defense when our lives are on the line.
That's what I said.
Doesn't mean I love using it.
I don't understand the difference.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is the right course of action for you to take at this time. What limited knowledge I have about insurance, and it's I would say let's collect what might be left behind. That'll be your payout.
in a general
You mean, like,
perception
her
check,
remains,
you guys
or-
noticed that the other patrons that were at the bar just wide-eyed take their drinks and slowly tiptoe out of the vicinity. Because if they overhear any more of this, they are accomplices.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought it could be an interesting way to like fund our adventures, you know. But
I think our adventures are pretty self-funding.
Well, I mean, I was looking at the board to see if there were any interesting jobs while we were here, but there's nothing for now.
Despite how exciting it sounds.
I don't know why. This is literally like the chill as fuck music. But
How dare, mislabeled.
oh, now it goes to Iron. This is like Iron Man music. Okay, maybe this. Continue, please. I'll figure it out.
So
All right. Well, I
exciting.
did tell Gabby to let us know if next time we're here if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, I would really like that hat of disguise, but I'm about 700 gold shy. And,
Well,
To think you would have those gold pieces if you didn't need to pay for your friend's schooling.
oh, crumbs. Yeah. That's so a bit more shy than originally I thought. Well, let's go get drinks. Is it about time we go anyway?
Now, here's a question for you all. You guys are going out for a night on the town, potentially. You guys are all in full combat gear. Does anybody want a change of clothes?
I'm
Yes,
not
I
allowed
wanna
to
wear my
carry any
sluttiest
more
dress.
clothes.
Yes, you are. You've got a bag of holding or two.
Oh snap! We have two.
Yeah,
Also, my clothes aren't really combat clothes, they're robes.
you know what I mean.
I mean,
But Nightime's just
we're,
gonna be drinking water tonight anyway.
where I'm from, you know, we party in our normal gear. Is that a thing? Change of clothes?
I believe I gave you a change of clothes. But I'm fine wearing my normal gear depending on where we're going. We could always do a quick change in an alley.
I mean, we did book rooms here. So we could use the rooms we have here. That's what I'm saying. If you wanted to change, that is. You look perplexed, Colt.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta hydrate.
Oh. Oh, what's up, White?
Hydrate or dihydrate.
White.
You cannot see me, but I am.
Mm. No, I would look perplexed because Chuck was trying to find out. I'm like, what fashion choices do I have in the bag of holding? And I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Well, there's also the store that you guys went to here as well, the Periwinkle Boutique, if you want to just get like casual wear.
Mm. Oh, you know what? What if I got my ear pierced? Is that like a fashion accessory? Do you think I could pull that off? Like something a little dangly?
Ooh.
I'm completely covered in tattoos, so I don't make the. I don't know.
Is there a difference? Maybe I should get a tattoo. Oh, but I can't think of anything I would get.
We can get matching tattoos.
We could get matching tattoos.
I don't
Okay.
have much space. Oh, I have my stomach.
We could do like tiny little horses.
Thug life.
You know? Because we all have
Exactly
a
where my
horse.
mind went.
No, in life. But it'd have to be stacked one on top of the other because you're so thin. Yeah.
Char is Bay.
That's the tramp stamp.
No, my tramp stamp's a book. Come on.
Oh my god, it's totally in the right shape and everything. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Well, I'll mull it over. I'm good wearing my gear right now. I should save up my pennies to make sure I can.
You did really want that hat.
I did like that hat. That would be a good asset for the team.
How much are you actually off?
Well, I still have the Comb of Alteration, which would give me 300, so technically I'm only, 495, not including silver.
Are you? That's
but then I'll-
including paying
then
for
I'll-
the schooling?
No, that's just what I've got on pocket.
You should probably pay for the schooling first.
What's,
I have a lot of I have a lot of gold, and nothing
if
to
I-
spend it on.
If I roll a history check, will I remember how much, Franklin's schooling will cost?
I think you have the note in your inventory. Because you looked at the mail and folded it up.
Probably,
I
but
put it
I'm
away.
pretty sure it's just like a note that says, I have a note. I don't know if
Yeah,
I gave you a price.
You owe money.
Yeah, well, we'll decide that when you get back to Sincorn. How about that?
Yeah, I say I'm gonna put a pin in it for the time being, and then I'll get all my funds in order, And
When the rich boy's poor.
Oh, how much do you need?
I don't know. I have to double check my expenditures.
I'll give
so
you
Has to check
500
with
for
his
now.
accountant.
no, I don't need any now. I've
There you
got
go.
money
Go
right
get your
now.
hat.
So no, I can't get it right now because I still have to make. Franklin's school comes first.
Yes, pay for the
Had it-
hat, and then we'll give you. Then I can cover the schooling, and you can just pay me back.
Are you sure?
I have like 5,000 gold on me, and again, literally nothing to buy with it.
All right, I know in polite society you refuse 3 times and then accept, but I'm just gonna refuse this 1 time and I'm accepting. We're gonna pretend like I did it 3 times. Sound good?
Mhm.
Perfect.
Might as well get it now while we're here.
I'm getting it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll probably get it tomorrow because Trixie's is
I will get it
closed.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I could send her a message and ask her to bring it, and then you could just give her money when she gets there.
Oh, if you don't mind.
Okay. Trixie, Cult is very interested in that hat of disguise. Would you mind, before drinking, doing one last sale of the day?
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Pays to be polite.
All right, so that's going to be settled. Anything else?
I'd probably just like take off like my armor, but keep whatever layers I'm wearing underneath the night on the town. I'll shove that into my bag of holding.
Fair enough. All right. So, if that's that, we can head on out for the evening. So, you all... Oh, you're relatively close, actually. Slayer's Stakes is not too far. It's like a block away from where you need to be. You all head to the square, and again, you see a bunch of people just kind of mulling around. It's a nice, cool evening. Even in these winter months, usually gets pretty cold, but this one, it's kind of a mild evening, so that's nice. As you're waiting around, you still see there is quite a number of Dionysus followers that are just kind of hanging around in the square. Again, nothing too out of the ordinary, nothing saying like they're trying to be preachy about it or anything. It's just they're more visible than they used to be in the past. But eventually, you see the bright, burning, literally flaming pink hair of Trixie Vandersol kind of bopping along in the distance towards you all. She's got it kind of done up in an updo a little bit because she doesn't want to singe the nice little sundress that she's got on for this evening. And
Is it made
finally,
of actual sun?
no, she is beaming like the sun. Her dress, not so much.
Okay. I'm here. And there you go.
Yay! Excellent. Before I'm gonna give her the comb of alteration, and which you said is that worth 300 gold pieces?
Her hair is now turquoise.
Oh, that looks good with your complexion. The pink
Right.
did as well, but teal really like what a tone.
You can see it.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so if that is 300 off of 5,000, which is for
If you give her
47.
2,500, you're gold. 200 gold
What?
discount.
Ooh, wait. Okay, I'm just gonna pay that. And
Thank you.
not do the math. And 2,500 gold is
Mhm.
what I'm giving. Remove. Oh, excellent. Are you sure? Yeah, I'll just take it. And,
Take it.
yeah. Thank you very much. And Colt's gonna be like, oh, very interested in the hat, and he's not gonna try it out here yet, but he's
Pleasure
gonna
doing
go
business with
inspect
you. Trixie's Tricks and Treats always welcome to help those in need with gold, and I'm over there if anybody wants to find me. Thank you.
Trixie
I'm-
Treats and Treat is my favorite shop. Oh
Like
my
she
god,
said.
I love it.
Yep.
And
I'm a
Rose is-
satisfied customer.
Yeah.
My name is Viria, and this is my favorite shop in Western.
You heard it here first.
Nobody's listening.
We don't
That's up
care.
to you, as you are all the world.
Yes. Well, now that you've got Trixie in tow, she leads you guys down a couple of blocks to the Margrave's Keep to pick up Oriana on the way out. Now, as you go into the square for the Margrave's Keep and everything, you got a little bit of like love-hate relationship with this area because number one, this is where you were arrested and brought to justice. Number two, this is the place you broke into. Number three, though, this is where you kicked off the hero arc of the Oddities by helping all of Western get rid of the clasp. Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda,
'Cause
sorta.
The clasp is huge.
Yes, exactly. But walking down the steps of the keep to greet you all, you see the impressive figure of the commander of the guards. Her long white hair flowing free but held behind her between her tiefling horns. Her chin is held high as she walks down the stairs towards you. Dressed in a perfectly tailored suit with 2 obsidian buttons at the midriff that shimmer in the moonlight, the dark eggplant color of the material helps to bring out the purple tones in her eyes. The echo of her heels on the stone can be heard even from this distance, as those around her have gone silent, either out of respect for the commanding officer or being absolutely gobsmacked by seeing Oriana in her outfit of choice. It is only when their eyes are behind her that she allows a smile to appear on her face. I have to admit, I like the way that made me feel.
I mean,
Hi.
Hello. Good to
feel
see you all
very
again.
She-
underdressed. So
Did we
Uh,
need to dress up
I
for
will
this?
cast disguise self.
Between my affairs with the guard and having a wife and child at home, it's very rare that I get to go out for a night on the town, so I am taking any opportunity I can to look my best.
Well, I like your outfit. Do you have another one that I could borrow?
I don't.
Because you have good style.
Well, thank you. If you want, I know the shop where you can buy one, but not necessary for this evening. I just wanted to look a little less like a captain and more like myself.
Yeah, you
Well,
look hot. Nice
you
say
look
that
like-
you are married, but
a
Yeah.
monarch.
But I am
Compliments
not.
to your wife.
She is very lucky.
Colt's just gonna pop the hat on and he'll pretty much look like himself, but he's gonna be wearing like a teal and black suit with like gold embroidery on it, just sort of to match Trixie's new hair.
Quite
Mankind's
fetching indeed.
robes
And he
are
goes,
just going to.
This was worthwhile just for this.
Yeah, Mankind's robes will not be open. It'll actually be a full closed robe and just black with silver embroidery. Which is- I looked a little ragged next to everybody.
I take a look at Rose and I'm like, well, I guess we'll go fuck ourselves then.
Well, I mean, is there like a Forever 27 around here? Maybe we can find a quick dress for Viri and I.
Well, I will say this. When I heard we were going to be going out on the town, I did make a few arrangements for us. I can easily shoehorn in a trip to the tailor if you want to pick out a new outfit of sorts. But I don't think you'd want it for what I have planned first. If you will all join me and follow me this way.
Okay, I trust you.
And Colt will lean into Viri and Rose and be like, some tailors will serve you drinks. So we can make it a part of the evening.
Oh, I like where your head's at.
So, surprisingly, Oriana turns and leads you all back into the Margrave's Keep. Now, as you head on in, you do see the wide open area where the 2 stairs go up to the top 2nd level there, where you guys have all been before. But this time she takes you downstairs. And as you lead down into the basement levels, you do come to that one open area where you have been before, where she addressed all her soldiers at arms before you guys went off to kind of take on the clasp there. But now it's rearranged a little bit. The platform, the podium that she was at is kind of gone. You see just the typical barracks where it's long tables with a bunch of tankers and plates, some taken like filled with food, some are left behind by soldiers who are doing their shift change. They all kind of turn and stare at you guys as most of you are dressed to the nines, especially their captain, which they don't see ever. So this is a sight to behold. But she takes you guys around the corner, and there, if I wrote it down, I can't remember. I did not. So I'm going to make this up on the spot. Oh no, I did. It's here. Ah, I wrote it. Yes.
It's nothing more relieving than finding out you have a script.
Yes, exactly. And funny enough, the first paragraph is everything I just riffed. Oh, that's brilliant. In the back corner, you see a long, wide open space where many of the guards are dressed down in short sleeve shirts. Sorry, I changed the size of the thing here. Short sleeve shirts and standing at attention. You see small racks of hand axes are at the ready, and about 12 feet away from these racks at the far end of the space, you see 4 circular targeting boards. You all bear witness to the Western Guard Axe Throwing League. And I will get anybody who wants to make a perception check, please.
I was like, as soon as you said hand axes, I was like, it's a fucking like hand throwing axe place.
Ooh. 22, natural 20.
Nice.
12.
All right, so everybody but Rose, unfortunately, which is surprising.
I know.
Yeah.
Bizarro world.
You see 3 different groups of about 4 or 5 guards each that are kind of sheepishly just kind of in the corner, standing away and letting you guys have access to this thing. But what you notice is that a few of them that are all kind of tangled together there, they're all wearing color coordinated shirts. And when you look closely enough, you see little names embroidered on the lapel of their shirts. That's it.
I
just give an awkward wave at them as they're staring at us.
All right. But with that, you are all led up to the starting line, we'll call it. Sure, whatever. I don't know. And what you see at the far end is in D&D Beyond. Or Roll20, I mean.
Hey.
So what you see... Yeah, this is sort of the target of sorts. Now, for the axe throwing contest, each player can throw a total of 3 axes per turn. The board, so to speak, is composed of 6 pie slices, as you can see, and each is divided into 3 sections. Now, the outer ring is worth 2 times the number that you get on your die that we will roll for. The inner circle, which is the widest and easiest to hit, is worth 1 time the number that you roll on your die. And the inner circle, which is the most challenging to hit, is worth 3 times the number you roll on your die. So there is a DC to hit each one of those. And then once you've hit, you roll a D6, and if there's multipliers, we add that in.
am I wrong in thinking that the outermost ring is ×2 what we roll on the die?
Mm-hmm.
The secondary ring, the black ring, is
Just straight roll.
×1. Okay, I was just making sure I was seeing the right numbers. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wait.
And then
Okay,
the inner circle, if you hit that, it's kind of like the bullseye effect. If you hit that, then it's 3 times whatever you roll on the d6. Now, the idea is much like darts. You all start with 100 points, and the idea is to get down to 0. Now, the tricky part, exactly 0. And the tricky part is that once you get down to the final few numbers, in order to completely get to 0, your hit has to land on a multiplier. All right. So if you hit a 2 and you have 3 points left, kind of won't work. Or like if you hit the 2 multiplier and you roll like 3, you'll get 6 and you only need 3 points to kind of do it. So if you roll on a 3 and you roll a 1, it'll amount to 3. You get it. We'll touch base when it comes to that point.
What is math?
I got you covered. Don't worry. So if you want, at the top of a page, if you've all got a page with you, just write 100. And whatever numbers come up, we'll subtract that from 100. Once you're close to like 10 or below, then we'll start talking some number crunching.
Shit, I don't have any pencil with me. Oh, I do. Never mind. Nope, that's not a pencil. Never mind.
Such a liar.
I know, right?
That's not a pencil. That's Tally.
Well, I have a Sharpie.
I actually bought a bunch of Post-it notes because my whole laptop gets covered in them during a game. And now they're color coordinated. This is for people and places. This is for magical effects. Oh, you can't see the color.
No, we can't. It's all white.
They're coinciding with the highlighters that I use during the game.
Nice. Perfect.
Because I'm that nerd.
All right. Now, at this point, as most of you are looking at the hand axes and kind of lining up and trying to figure everything out, Oriana kind of sidles up to Nagheim. Now, I know that you may not be one for physical activity, and I took this into account. So, what we are going to do, for those of you who are used to the more martial weaponry, you shall be blindfolded. And because of that, we are not going to be adding ability scores. We're not going to be adding bonuses or anything like that. All of you now can roll just straight d20s. So Nagheim can join in the fun.
Oh, that's great, because I would have had a -1.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to make this hard.
Well, can't you use dexterity with hand axes, though?
No, but they're a strength-based weapon. And I'm not proficient
You're
in
not,
them.
yeah, they're not finesse. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So this is just for fun, but because some of you have like experience with these things, it's going to be of a challenge for you guys. So for you, the idea is you look at where you want to hit, put the blindfold down, and throw away. So we'll just assume that happens with each roll. And all you need now is a d20 and a d6, please and thank you.
Oh my god, am I going to use my rogue dice?
I'm gonna use the new set I got a little while back.
Ooh.
It's really pretty. This.
Is Trixie going to take part? Because then Jason
whatever.
can use his new set.
My eyeball floaty dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll jump in. Why not? Sounds fun. All right, she's got her points up. Now, with that,
Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And if you folks have dice that you want to roll at home, play along. See
Yeah.
how you fare.
absolutely.
And shout in
Absolutely
the
not.
shout in the chat if you beat us all.
It's our game. You can't join. Just kidding.
She's a little devil child when her face isn't on stream. All right. So once you've rolled initiative, let me know.
Oh my god.
Or it's up in here. What am I doing? So sorry.
24.
So 13. Nagheim and Viria, rollies.
Okay.
So that'd be
18.
excellent. Viria?
3.
All right. You're going last. Trixie.
Nice.
Who was that?
Chuck.
It was me.
Welcome to the team, Chuck. All right. So,
I showed up.
yeah. With that,
Eventually.
first up, Cult.
Ooh. Colt's gonna like crack his knuckles and do like a little stretch. A squat or two.
So, you have 3 axes at your disposal. You take a peek under your blindfold to kind of line up where you're going to go. Blindfold goes back down and roll your first.
I will, but I'm also gonna weight the hand axe.
Uh-huh.
Put it in my head, because then it'll turn. He it's like the math meme, but he doesn't really know
Math.
what you do with this information. He just sort of does it to look cool,
Yeah.
and he's gonna roll his first. Woo!
Remind me to tell you guys about my pool experience and trying to look cool playing pool with friends for the first time. Awful, awful story. Anyway, so roll a
I've heard
d20.
this story.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
8. All right.
Yeah.
So, the first throw of the evening hits the wall behind all the targets.
Colt like lifts up his blindfold and just frowns. I mean, I'm wearing a blindfold.
You might want to
Like-
double check the weight of the hand axe that you are so elegantly balancing.
Cult sucks.
All right, Trixie. And he's gonna like change his suit color to like hot pink again. He goes, maybe a fashion change will help.
Now you look like a pimp. Right on.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Roll number
Second
2.
roll. Boom. An 11.
Hits the top, but none of the markers.
Does that quiet thing where his head just like goes back and he walks around in a circle with his hands on his hip. All right. It's time for sure.
If you want, you can peek just this once just to get a feel for it, if it helps.
No. I'm setting a precedent here. See, it's not as easy as you might think.
You're certainly setting an example. All right, here we go.
Okay, Oirana, enough with that lip. Those beautiful lips.
Down, boy.
That I will. And he just like pulls. It's like, I can't see you. You can't touch me. And the last roll is a mighty 10.
God.
My rogue dice are failing me, man.
This one, you hear a sudden thud, and you're like, "Fuck yes, got it!" And it's on the floor in front of the target.
Jesus.
Well, you're not super duper good with hand axes. You're more of like a swordy sword kind of person, you know? That's the technical term, swordy sword.
He uses his hat of disguise to go. His suit goes gray.
But with that, saddling up right behind you is someone who is very proficient with axes. Rose, let's hear your first roll.
So D20, right?
Yes, please.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck off.
That's how you do it. That's how you
That's
fucking
how
do
it
it.
is fucking done.
Yeah. So with that, you hit the inner circle. So please roll a d6.
Show off.
Oh no, where the
You are certainly setting a precedent, Colt. For Rose to kick your ass.
3.
3?
Oh,
What?
no, I can't answer this right now.
What?
Sorry, my phone just started going up. I'm like,
First you sleep in, now you're taking phone calls. Is this what we need to expect?
I'm just messaging.
I'm kidding. All right, so Rose, you can minus 9 from your 100 there, and that's your first roll. Whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna take the blind phone and be like, oh, that's
I have to be
fun.
right back. It's my neighbors dropping something off.
Sure, no worries.
Okay. And Rose gonna go ahead for the other one.
You bet. Go for it.
15.
15. You get the middle circle. So I'll get you to roll a d6 again.
3.
3. Perfect. You can minus another 3, so you're up to minus 12 right now. And your third axe. That one,
Bonk.
yeah. That one you get a little too excited and you hear a ping pong ricochet because you kind of overexerted yourself and you hit the ceiling and it lands kind of on its side right beside Cult's third axe there on the floor.
Rose would never overexert herself. She just got distracted.
You got really excited. Yeah, it's all good.
So a total of 100 minus 12.
Yes. So you're at, I believe, 88 now.
Correct.
What is that?
It's probably a phone vibrating.
I blame Chuck. Was it you? Oh no, she's having problems. Oh no, poor Chuck tonight. Oh man. Well, I'm still the DM, so everything's okay on stream. Hey, we're relatively where we need to be. That's awesome. Except for Cult's plants. There we go. Coming back. 3, 2, 1, and maybe not. Anyway, we will keep on going, and I will say that it is Trixie's turn now.
Alright, here we go. And 1, and 2, and that's a natural 1. Is it? No, it's a 7. Still sucks. Alright. So that one bit the big one, and number 2 coming up. Hiya! That's better. Alright. So I got the middle circle for 1 whole point. I'm awesome. Alright, my last one. And
She does this big and then thunk.
yeah, that didn't do shit.
So Trixie scored 1 whole point on her turn. Absolutely fantastic. But next up, Nagheim.
Oh boy. That's not one.
Hey! You're in good company, you and Trixie.
That's a 3.
You getting better. Getting better.
That's a 4.
Oh my god. To be fair, this is probably one of your first times ever wielding a hand axe, let alone throwing it. All right. So Oriana kind of comes over to you and she's like, okay, so you want to widen your stance just a bit and from the shoulder to initiate, but when you release, it's from the elbow. And if you keep your eye on where you want the target to go and follow through with your hand, it will lead it perfectly. No worries.
I'm having issues holding the axes. They're a little heavy.
Oh, it's okay. We'll find you some lighter ones. All right. Next up, last but not least, Viria.
She just like throws a smug look towards Cult and lowers the blindfold. I was like, it's not a headband, it's a blindfold. Here we go. That's a 15.
Excellent. So you hit it in the middle ring. So you can roll a d6.
4.
Perfect. So you can minus 4 from your total.
our new neighbors sent us cinnamon buns.
Hey!
So good.
You might have the wrong mic hooked up because you
Yeah,
sound so
because
far
you
away.
sound very faint.
No worries. All right, what's your second roll, Viria?
So yeah, hang on. So yeah, without like she hears the thunk and like without even lifting the headband, she goes blindfold, not the head. She goes for another throw. That's a 12.
12? That hits
Yep.
the center. Or the middle ring, the times one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
My bad.
Okay, so I'll roll another d6. Another 4.
Nice.
Four. Then another one.
Chuck, we hear you.
16.
I believe.
Mhm. I'm just real distant.
Yeah, it's
Now you
just the
sound
wrong
like
microphone.
super-
It's all good.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. It's okay. What were you saying, Vera?
16.
16. Brilliant. That gets the multiplier, the outer ring.
Awesome. So that almost fell off the table. I'm gonna re. Another fucking 4. What the hell?
Right on.
Okay.
So -8.
Minus 8.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I know we started a little bit late, but it's right about now that we would usually take our bathroom break. So, seeing as how Chuck is having a little bit of technical trouble there, we'll do that and we'll jump back into the second round of this game once we jump back in. All right. Breathe, Chuck. It'll be okay.
Amazingly, I have had such a wonderful day otherwise because I got cinnamon buns, I got to hang out with my fucking cool neighbors, and I'm here with you people, so.
There you
all
go.
good.
It's going to continue once we get back. Don't worry about it. All right. So, everybody hang out for a little bit. We're going to take a quick little bathroom break. And when we jump back, we'll see how this event turns out. See you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. All right. So, at the top of the round, Oriana kind of like looks across at all the targets and all the destruction and disarray of all the hand axes that have been thrown, and she just very politely kind of says, "You know, I think for this evening we go from 50 points down. Yes, that seems more reasonable."
No, I was doing fine. I don't see what you're talking about.
I wasn't watching. Where are you at, Viria?
I'm at 84.
Ooh.
Nagheim just looks over at the axes that didn't even make it halfway towards the target.
Yeah.
Cole gives them a knowing look.
So, yes, we will say 50 points because, side note, the DM did the math on this and he was like, oh, well, this will take us all evening.
Take a while,
Yeah. So I think in normal practice with this game, you would add modifiers and everything like that, so which I didn't account for. All right, so I think, Viri, that means you are at 38, correct?
No.
what'd you
we're
say before?
I'm
You were at
minus,
80
minus
what?
16. I'm at 84. So that would.
So 34.
What the fuck is Matt? Yes.
Yeah. Rose, if you minus 50 from your total, that's where you're at. And same with Cult, and yeah, Trixie's -1. Hey, she's at 49. All right, but top of the round, Cult, it is your turn.
All right. as he walks up, his suit, like, from like the center of his chest, almost like black liquid. It was a sad sort of gray. It sort of coats over him, and then everything lights up gold, as in a very good animated show that we watch. and he picks up the axe very determined and brings down the blindfold and just throws. Now, doesn't even think, just throws. 18!
Whoa, very good. Right on. So that gets the outer ring. So roll a d6.
Okay.
That's great, because that's 2. It's better than
Cool.
1.
Cool. It is better than 1.
Yeah, positivity, man.
Yeah, positive.
Throw
Okay.
number 2.
Throw number 2, same thing. Doesn't think. Natural 20!
Roll that d6 now. Let's see this.
5!
Hey, that's 15.
Hey. Marvelous.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to say this before we got into the game, but I was too excited. One nice thing, because Chuck is having a very wholesome day, a very wholesome thing for me is that later, this week, for the first time since we were kids, Chuck and I are going to see a movie together. We're going to see the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like my whole life is revolving around that event. I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
It's gonna be good.
We're gonna have so much fun.
But enough of that. No more fun of that. Fun
Okay.
is axe throwing. Throw
Axe
again.
throwing. Last one. Another natural 20!
Oh my god.
What a
Oh my
comeback story.
It's a 2.
It's 2. That's fine. That's 6.
Marvelous.
What are you at?
And, uh... 23. Minus 23.
Minus 23. So you're at 27 right now. Awesome.
Marvelous.
All right.
And yeah, when he goes up, he just, like, pulls the blindfold down. 1, 2, 3. And then turns around and pulls the blindfold up and looks at Nagheim and is like, did I hit anything?
No.
Oh. And he looks over his shoulder. Oh.
Right on. With that, Rose, it is your turn. 18. Brilliant. Roll your d6.
4.
So that's 8. Your next roll, your next throw.
2.
Unfortunately, that one does miss, and it kind of, there's a nice little collection of like missed opportunities that are on the floor between Rose, Cult, and Trixie right now. So it's adding to the pile.
Opportunity is one that was taken.
It's very good.
And your last roll. Your last throw, excuse me. 12. That just makes it to hit the black area there. So roll your d6.
2.
There you go, 2 points. All right.
I have a total of -10. I'm now at 28.
Sweet.
Ooh, we're neck and neck.
Dun-dun, dun-dun. It's getting close. All right, it is Trixie's turn. Trixie walks up.
Alright. Here we go.
She finally hits something. And she hits it for 5 points. Good girl.
Hey.
Hey.
Alright. Come on, baby. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Nope, fucked up. Alright, come on, daddy. Papa needs a good bit of something.
That's 6 points.
Hey.
There you go. There you go. So that's 12. So she's at 38. Looking very proud of herself, she struts by and gives Nagheim a little tap on the thigh.
Okay. That one.
You guys kind of see Oriana just kind of motion like a protective mom, but like, nope, they gotta learn. They gotta learn.
5.
That's your highest roll so far.
Yeah, I know.
Oh Lord.
Please.
6.
Oh my
It is a 9.
Oh, still nothing. Oh man. Okay, here's my goal. By the end of the night, Nagheim will hit the target at least once. If we do that, it will be a success for everybody.
Nagheim's just standing there like, I missed the library.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Dancing tally.
Well, if Tally wants to roll the dice, that's totally cool. It is Viria's turn. How quickly that cat disappeared is kind of frightening.
She's still here. She's just.
Oh, she's lap dancing? Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's like she knows when it's her time to shine. She's just got the perfect angelic glow about her.
Not like always shining.
Because she's an ASMR's cat. That's why.
Yeah.
She just pushed my phone off the table. Great. Okay.
Kiss my ASMR.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So Vira's gonna step up, and that is a 10. Womp womp.
Womp womp. Hits the target, but nothing worth points.
All right.
Next throw.
Gonna flex a bit. 18.
18. Fantastic. You get the outer ring. So roll your d6.
2.
2, so you get 4 points.
Okay. Come on. Come on. 17.
Excellent. Again, the outer ring. Let's see it. Roll a d6.
6.
Hey, that's 12. Amazing.
I'm great at math, you guys. Okay, there we go.
Also, sorry, I'm just booking a client right now, so just ignore me. I have to put my phone up.
Guys, Jays, all of you. It's okay, because we're at the top of the round again with Cult,
Oh my god.
who had a strong showing in the second round.
He will do the same as before and just like and the first one is a 16.
Cool, that hits. That just hits the second, the outer ring there.
The red ring.
Mhm.
And that's a 4.
Okay, so that's 8 points.
Oh no, oh my god! My third natural 20. I am 100%.
Nice,
kidding.
nice.
You can
Oh,
run,
that's
yeah.
pretty too. Oh my
Isn't
god.
that pretty?
Yeah.
Finally, this rogue dice is paying off.
Wait, does your shirt say Watership Down?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! That's so cool. Oh,
It's a
that's a
literary
nice design
shirt.
too.
Yeah, my friend got it for me because it's like my favorite fucking movie.
Nice.
I have a bigwig on my forearm. in case
I have
anyone
yet
was
to
wondering
see the
why I have-
movie. Yeah,
It's incredible.
I've got to see it. Yeah.
And I met the author. I talked to the author on Reddit AMA.
That's very cool.
Which was very cool.
You know all the peeps, I swear.
I
All
was
right.
lucky. Okay, my natural 20. 1.
Okay, so that's 3.
3, and my last roll. Boom! Oh, only a 7.
Okay, that one does miss, unfortunately. It just kind of clatters behind the targets.
Yeah, he was a little too loose with this throw.
Yeah. All right, but from there, we go over to Rose. Let's see it. Yeah. Rose got a little too excited and she grabbed it and swung around, seeing how Cult kind of did his throws, and she threw it and nearly took out one of the team captains from the axe throwing league and the opposite direction of the targets.
I meant to do that, but like not really.
It's not the problem. It's practice for them when they're on duty.
That's what I meant, you know, like keep you on your toes.
Yes, it's all part of the plan. And she gingerly turns you to face the targets. It
Et
hits
voila.
something, but nothing with a target on it.
Watch your feet. Oh, sorry. Oh. And do I have a third
Uncanny
roll?
dodge.
You do. Oof. Who are you, Nagham?
Viria ducks out of the way as
Oh,
the axe comes
too
for her head.
soon.
That's the one number Nagham hasn't rolled yet.
I'm rolling them out so that like
It gets
all
the bad
20s
juju
come
out.
for Nagaheim.
Yes. Exactly. All right, Trixie is up to bat. You see Trixie kind of just look over her shoulder and then gently lean down.
Okay, Axe, it's you and me. We gotta do this. We don't want to look like, a complete fuckwit in front of our friends. Let's do this. You and me. Come on. Get in the game. Come on.
She winds up, throws the axe. She gets an 18! Oh! Roll high,
Go
baby. Roll high. Roll high.
Trixie!
2 for 4 points. I'll take it. Her next throw. That's more like it. A 3. That tracks. And her last roll. A 6. Hey! All right, so Trixie is currently at 34 points. It is on to Nagham. I believe in you. I believe in you.
I think I would have been better just keeping score and watching.
I do
you know?
believe you can throw.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
What did you do?
A photo.
No! You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, is it Christmas?
Oh.
Definitely in that one.
Oh my god. Oh, sweet lordy.
I'm just gonna put it in general. There we go.
I think I transferred all of my bad juju to
Yep.
Ender.
That's
Oh
that
my
one.
gosh. Oh my gosh. But the dice are pretty. The dice are pretty.
Oh, they are very, very pretty.
Yeah, that one looks really nice. That's a second that one.
What?
Yep, they got one last time.
Okay, no, I just rolled another nat one.
Dice jail.
Does 11 hit? Oh, it was 12,
Oh,
wasn't it?
Just misses.
And
What
I can just keep scores.
What is so cruel is that the axe, like you threw the last axe and it just like you can hear it cutting the air as it's going towards it, and you see it like like $6 million manning it towards it, and it sinks into the wood, and it's like a millimeter away from anything that resembles the target. It is so cruel.
This checks out.
Oh, there's improvement, at least.
Yeah. You tapped wood, so hey, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go back to keeping scores.
Don't worry, we got you covered for other things tonight. Don't worry. All right, Viria, you are up.
Oh, already my turn. All right. 18.
Nice.
I absorbed all of Xander's usual good luck.
Let's see your
I do
D6.
better with my plus a
Another
million.
6.
So that's 12. Right on.
I swear. Oh shit. I'm down to 6, you guys.
Oh,
my gosh.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Careful,
Here's the thing.
those last points you dance
Yep.
around.
So we'll say the goal now is to get 6 points total. So you can either hit the multiplier on the outer ring for 3 on the D6, the inside ring for 6 on the D6, or the center rings for 2 on the D6. That's your goal.
Well,
So-
I mean that's my goal, but this is all just luck. So
Yes, but this is where it comes. This is kind of like Yahtzee meets dice or darts a little bit.
I mean, I have no control over this.
Nope.
So we'll see. All right. So that's a 15.
15. So that gets you to the inner ring. So you need to roll a
I need
6.
6. Okay. 3.
Okay. So you're still at 6. So you stay at 6 until you get it
Oh.
on the
do
first
I?
one. Yeah. So
Okay,
is that
I
your
thought I was
first or
going to.
second throw?
That was my second.
Here's
So
your
I get
third.
Another one. All right.
So in order to win the game for you, it needs to be 6 total.
Okay. 3.
We're doing good. Don't you worry. You're nearing the end. That's the important thing. All right.
This
So
is where it can all
close.
change.
Yeah. Top of the round, we are at Cult.
16.
16. That just hits the outer ring.
Okay. 5.
5. So that's 10 points. And what are you currently at?
I am now at 6.
Okay, so you're in the same camp as Viria.
I like give Colt a little look, which
Yep.
he probably can't see because he's blindfolded.
He's just sort of like his spine straightens
Yeah.
up,
It's like, ugh.
and a bead of
Sudden
sweat
shiver.
just comes down his face. He's like, something's wrong.
Tears.
5.
Okay, so that misses. No. You are the
That's
anti-Nagheim.
4. That's 4. 4
Wow.
natural 20s. I fucking can't believe it. I've
You
never
guys are
rolled
balancing
20s
the
on this.
scales, man. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh
Okay,
my god.
okay,
So
okay.
if I get a 6 on this dice, I take the game.
Nope. You need to get a
Oh.
2
A
because
2.
you hit the multiplier of 3. So you get a
Okay.
2, you win the game. What'd you
3.
get? Oh, so close.
So close.
Oh man.
So I revert back to 6.
Yes, you stay at
Okay.
6 until you get it either through
in
multipliers or
one
dice.
round.
Yeah.
He was just kind of like behind him.
All right. Now, Rose, you are up.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, 10.
10.
Misses.
You actually do hit, but you hit the handle of Nagheim's one axe that got onto the target board.
Oh well.
So
That's
it's-
like proof of hit.
Yeah.
Try again.
Next roll.
13.
13. That hits the middle ring there. So roll a d6.
2.
2 points. All right. Your third throw. That one misses the target completely, unfortunately.
I got my hose, you
What are you at right now?
guys. 26.
26? Okay. You never know. It could take a little while for this to kind of wind down. So, it, like Very said, it's all depending on luck now.
It's all like that Trivial Pursuit when you have down to your last pie and you just keep dancing around the board trying
Yeah.
to get that last fucking pie.
Yeah. And with that,
I don't know who to pray to, but if you're listening, fuck you. You've done nothing for me. The gods are shit. Eat a dick.
wow, that
In the
fucking works. She got a
presence of
17.
Paladin and 2 clerics.
Yeah.
Cult's just like petting his coin with with Timoria's head on it. It's like, don't
Nagheim's
listen to
just there
her.
like, yeah, they are pieces of shit.
Holy shit, this is working for her. She got an 18.
Holy moly.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my god.
He
This,
takes the win.
is this the comeback? Another 18! Oh no, that's a 19. Well, same thing. All right, come on, roll big, roll big. No, okay. That's all right. 10, 18, I'll do the math later. Nagheim, you are up.
Okay.
I believe in you, Nagheim.
Oh shit, she's doing
Oh,
good
that's
now.
cocked.
You can do it.
That's an 18.
Oh, finally!
Hey!
I get to roll my d6.
You do.
A 1!
It fucks you no matter what.
Coming and going.
Oh man, so that's 2 points. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
3.
We're back to it.
5.
Yep.
So with the 5, amazingly, you throw and it connects to the center ring, the green third multiplier, except it's on the blunt end. So it just hits and punk onto the ground.
Well, at least I hit it
I
once.
mean, your aim
Exactly.
was correct.
Exactly.
And everyone erupted. It's when the last person finally does well. Everyone's like, ah!
Yeah, Nagheim, when you turn around to kind of go back to like let somebody else in, you do see the one obvious guppy of the axe throwing league. He's like, there's encouragement. And now,
I feel like a guppy is a bowling term.
I don't know, it could be. Me in
it was
sports.
fish.
Hey. All right, Viri, it is your turn.
All right,
Let's
as Vera
see.
like walks up and passes Colt, she like throws him a look and like there's like a little spark of as they exchange a glance. Anyway,
If Colt was paying any attention at all. No. Go ahead. Do your message thing.
19.
19.
Oh, snap.
All right, this will be a multiplier of 2, so you need to get a 3 on the d6.
1.
Okay. You still got 2 more
Oh.
throws. You still got
Yep.
2 more throws.
All right. Not 1.
We'll skip that one.
8.
Aw. You're getting a little nervous knowing that it's down to the line now between you and Colt, and you want to show them up so bad. They're just overshooting a little bit too much. But with that, top of the round, Colt.
Oh my god. It's getting a little more nervous now. Viria's gunning for him. A 14.
14, that'll get the inner ring, so you need to hit a 6 on the d6.
Oh, it's a 4.
No worries. We'll keep on going. Second throw,
19.
19. All right, so you need a 3 on the d6. Very space right now. 2! Oh! All right, last throw.
Natural 1.
Oh.
I'm taking it back, Xander.
I'm bringing
you wait.
failure back. Yep. All right, over to Rose.
Funk.
That's a 4.
And, yeah.
Okay, and an 8.
And funk again. And funk.
That funk hits.
Yeah, 12
Oh,
hits.
okay. Funk.
5 points. Amazing.
Yay.
What are you at now?
21.
Excellent. All right. Trixie.
I'm sure the X's are too light for you, Rose. You used to a heavier
Yeah,
X.
that's what's messing me up. These are way too light.
Nagheim, if you
I
look
feel like
over
they're
at the
balanced
light
properly.
axes that Rose is throwing, they're like cannonballs to you.
Like, I'm just there like, help, just remind me how weak I am. Cool.
Meanwhile, Trixie walks up and picks up the hand axes that are half her height. So, and she wheels and deals and she rounds up for the first one. That actually hits. Oh my god, that's not bad, actually. Oh shit.
I pray to my coin is like, Timora, teach her a lesson about talking smack.
So she'll roll this at disadvantage.
Was that cool?
Oh, nothing.
And it works. She rolled an 11. So she misses.
And the universe provides.
Timora, you bitch.
Oh.
She got a 13. Cursing the gods works. For all my, private school students out there. All right, so that's 4. Oh shit, dude. She's at 8.
I said, it's gonna be Trixie for the win.
Me and Ari both went like this at the same time.
We're gonna clip that. All right, next, Nagheim.
Oh,
As you stand up, what'd you get?
11.
It's sad, but also impressive that you hit the target again, and it's like you could measure it to an nth degree. It is so uncanny that it is perfectly aligned to the last time you almost hit the target.
I'm just used to my intelligence, giving me plus a million to whatever I want. So I'm just not used to this.
But you do hear, as you're about to throw your next axe, you do hear kind of foot stomping on the ground as the leagues behind you there, they are encouraging you. They have your back. They are for the underdog.
What is that? 16. I hit.
That hits.
Oh!
That hits the multiplier. I think that's
Which
the
one?
first time you've hit the
×2.
multiplier. Times 2.
Oh, I get the times.
Yeah, roll your
No, I
d6.
hit the times 2 before too because I rolled a 1 and I got 2 points last
Oh,
time.
okay.
So
Right on, right on.
this is.
That's 4 points.
It's improvement.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are getting better at this now.
exactly. And
And
one
I
last
there
round.
just
Learning
like
some-
flicks
you're
away a
learning
little
some
bit of
muscle.
like dust from magic.
Oh, I
little
thought you were going
gold
to say dust
shimmer.
from your
No.
bicep.
No, just a little gold shimmer just gets dusted. Yeah, the muscle improvement.
Yeah.
Is it an
Oh my
No.
god, did you get a
It
fucking
is a-
1?
No. What?
You need to put your dice
Oh
in
my-
jail.
Every single time, every turn, I've had at least one natural one.
Okay, no, dice jail. Dice jail.
yeah,
It's so pretty.
This is
it is so
incredible.
pretty.
It,
Like,
it's
this
very
isn't even
reminiscent of me.
significant combat, but this is incredible. The number of 20s and 1s that we've seen in this, oh my god, this is great.
This is my like what 6?
It's-
I think so, somewhere. Yeah. Wow.
This is becoming who's gonna
Damn.
get more nat 20s and who's gonna get more nat 1s.
Yeah.
So I'm only at 4 nat 20s
I think
currently.
I'm winning.
You're winning. You're
There
winning
you
at
go.
some-
That's the positive way to look at it. That's
I
amazing.
also have the most points, which means that I'm definitely winning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how
Totally.
this works.
Yeah.
Yes. With that, Viria, you're up.
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
Here we go. Here we go.
17.
All right. You need a 3 on the D6.
2.
Oh. Another throw. Another throw.
15.
Hey, this will be the 1 multiplier, so you need a 6.
2 again.
Ah!
Ooh.
Last one.
How much? What?
12. Sorry, I'm like throwing things.
12 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, I need a 6. That's a 1.
Yes.
No worries, no worries. With that, top of the round, Cult.
Here we go.
As
Here we
like
go.
I
Here we go
pass Colt,
again.
I like bump into him a bit, like
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
16.
16. That hits the outer ring. You need a 3 on the D6.
Five.
Ah.
2
2 more throws.
19. 19.
Excellent. Again, multiplier of 2. You need 3 on the D6.
Oh, fucking 4.
Ah.
And a 3.
All right. Oh, it's close. Oh my god.
I like the excitement of dancing around the end game.
Yeah.
It gives everyone like a chance to sort of catch up and even the playing field a little, but
Exactly.
the tension's high.
Except for Nagheim. Yeah.
Catch up. That's what's happening.
Trixie sure did.
Yeah, it happened for Trixie. It could happen for you. I believe, Nagheim. But before I do that, I'm gonna believe in Rose. Rose, it's your turn.
Haha. Believe in me. Believe in love.
You believe
Wagon wheel with 2
C.
11. Wagon wheel with 2 C. 2. Wagon wheel with 2 C. 16.
That
Hey,
hits.
you got it.
That hits the multiplier on the outside. Roll your
I was
D6.
with you on that one.
5.
So 10 total. What are you at now? 11?
So 21 minus 12? 10?
Yeah, so you're at 11 now.
11, yes.
So once you're down to single digits, then we'll get you in camp with Viri and Colt there. But I will say...
And Trixie's in the running too.
Oh, yeah. I will say when you did your first one, you hit the back of Nagheim's last throw that did sink into the target and popped it back out again.
Yeah, there goes any evidence of hitting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mathematicians were going to come in and determine the likelihood of having that precise distance and angle and everything. It's gone. No one will believe you.
Colt will just say to Nagheim, it's like, well, at least you've got a keen mind, so you'll be able to remember it.
Yes.
We
This
all
is what I want to remember.
we all saw it, Nagheim. We were there.
Yes.
Witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Again, this event is what I will want to remember.
Trixie lightly puts a hand on the side of your thigh, looks up to you with like the biggest baleful eyes, and
I believe in you.
Trixie, just kick their ass.
Okay.
I'm
Nice
Team
use
Trixie.
of
Her
the
try.
word baleful.
I know, right?
16
Good word.
is the
But yeah, no,
multiplier.
I'm
She needs a
100% Team
4.
Trixie for the win.
It's just a 1.
Ooh.
But that's okay, because that means 2. She is now at 6 with both of you.
Oh my god, triple sixes!
Yeah,
Number
yeah.
of the beast!
Number of the beast! Fuck it.
How
Like that
do you
you're-
want to do this?
I like how your Satan cut off. So we got Satan.
Yeah, my mind was like, fuck this. I'm not doing this.
Can I take a quick aside to comment? My friend has the best tattoo, and it's like a book with a pentagram on it. It says "Hail Satin."
That was on purpose, though, right? That wasn't a tattoo mistake?
Totally on purpose.
Okay.
And it's adorable.
Amazing. All right. So she needs to hit. That will not do it. That's a 6. That's another 6. All right. She's in the running though. She's in the running. Nagheim, you are up.
Before we spend the next 2 hours doing this because we just can't fucking finish this.
Yep.
And I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll tell you what, if we all get to a point where a round goes by and we're all in the running for the final thing, we'll figure something out.
Well, an 8.
An 8, okay. That elegantly misses.
It's not a nat 1.
No,
An 11.
Oh,
we're getting
so
closer. We're getting
close.
closer.
Oh no.
Fuck you, no way.
Oh no.
No, not another nat 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Another 11.
Oh my God.
It's more ones,
Oh.
technically.
Yeah, it's just extra ones.
You're like me with my actual dartboard that I got, and I'm hitting the door and not the dartboard itself. So you're hitting wood. That's important. Keep that in mind. But with that, Viri, bring it home, girl. Bring it home.
All right.
Let's go, Goth Mama.
8.
Good.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, that is a 13.
Okay, that'll hit. You need a 6 on the
Minus
dice.
6.
How
I'll take a
good
picture of
is
it.
this?
I'll take a picture of it. Okay, wait. Why is this?
Superb.
Okay, super long exposure picture, I guess. Okay, well, I guess, like, Viria, like, misses the first one, and, like, out of frustration, she just, like, kind of just, like, the second one, but it actually, like, slow-mo, like, sinks into, like, one of her previous axes, further driving it
Yeah, it's
into
just
the...
like this.
So that axe was just on the cusp of the middle there, and when you hit it with the axe, you just see it kind of embed itself into the multiplier, so it's a perfect bullseye.
Hey. And I will send
Fantastic.
proof of this
Amazing, amazing.
in the chat.
Oh,
There we go.
fun.
That's awesome. So, with that, you hear a roar of applause. Apparently, your game got the excitement of everybody, even people who are trying to switch shifts and everything. People who are going back out on patrol, people who are coming off of patrol. Some people are like half out of their armor, in their armor. They're all just pausing to wait and see who wins this contest of champions, so to speak. And when Viria finally sinks it in for the final points that she needed, the entire area erupts and kind of startles you because you didn't realize how many people were actually invested in this game. But nonetheless, well done, well done. Very proud, very proud.
I dedicate this victory to Nagheim.
Yay!
It's very embarrassing how many people saw how terrible I am. I am never going without my magic again.
Maybe this is an opportunity, Nagaheim.
I
Absolutely
agree.
not.
This is the first step to a larger journey.
Of where I never not use my magic again.
So be it. But something tells me the second event that I have arranged for this evening will be more to your liking.
Well, Trixie, second place is just a more humble first place, so we did well.
I'll take it.
You like that backhanded compliment, didn't you?
I don't know what place I got, but I'm just glad I'm here.
And I'll like reach out to shake Trixie's hand. I'll be like, I'm very happy you tied with Cult, preventing him from fully getting second place.
I do what I can. I do what I can.
Thank you.
And you
for
watch
your
as she
service.
reaches up to grab your hand, she goes,
I like look at my hand, and I'll lick it, staring her straight into the eye. I'm like, yeah.
Mommy,
Someone clip that.
all right, well, if you would
think a
all...
little saliva bothers me.
If you would all like to follow me, our next destination awaits.
Excellent.
All right. Hope you guys like that.
Oh, that was lots of fun. I enjoy that.
All right, but from there, we move away to our next location. Trixie leads you all from the Opal Ward a few blocks away to the Court of Avandra. And there, you find yourselves in a sanctuary away from the rest of the city. Here, nestled within this one square block behind most of the homes facing the inner streets of the city, lies a hidden botanical garden. And tonight, between the many different colors and fragrances of all the flora, are quaint tables and chairs with glassware at the ready. You are all welcome to sit at the reserved table near the far edge of the gardens, picked so that you may take in the spectacle of the gardens, but still have the option to keep your party private. Tonight's event is a very special wine tasting, as Western is one of the first cities in TAL'DOREI to have imported a new wine all the way from Wildmount. Tonight's options are both a red and white ice wine, made in the high mountain cliffs of Camorda. This special ice wine brings out the flavors of the local berries used in combination with notes of the local flora to give it an effervescent bouquet for the senses. And if you look on the label, it's very generic for now before they get their feet off the ground, but this is from the Stossman family in Wildmount. Now, anyone who would like to, as you're seated, before the drinks are poured for everybody, you can make a perception check if you wish.
Perception.
13.
11.
18.
So, Cult, you are busy looking around trying to see if you note anyone of importance, but also trying to make sure that your clothes match the attire of the a little more upscale people.
You 100% read my mind. I was like, he's distracted because he's like, what compliments green?
Yeah.
Again, Rose, I guess we'll go fuck ourselves, you know?
Well, before you do that, I will say that Viria, at opposite ends of the botanical gardens, you recognize one individual. One who seems to peek her head out around the rest of the crowd occasionally, trying to avoid making eye contact with most people, but being surrounded with so much flora, you would be hard-pressed to tear Gamilda Mythben's attention away for more than a moment. And Rose and Nagheim, the other person you spot, who you heard more so than you saw at the opposite end of the gardens, is the ever boisterous and popular Quiana Singush, who is excitedly talking about acquiring more than a few bottles of this new wine, should it be everything she's heard of it so far.
I'm gonna put my back towards her, and yeah.
Rose is gonna grab one of the bottle of the wines and pretend like she's a fine wine connoisseur and be like, oh yes, yes. And then, aha!
Like Mickey Mouse.
I'm a sommelier!
Exactly. That's exactly what she's doing.
In the meantime, I'm
And then
kind
grab
of
a
like
glass
looking...
and pour it and be like, it smells like chocolate. Notes of mud. Yes, yes.
As is all chocolate.
Yeah. I'll try and I'll look in the direction where I saw Gamilda, and I'll kind of be like, what is she doing? Like, and if I catch her eye, I'll, oh, hey.
It might be a little hard. She's trying to avoid eye contact with most people. You get the idea that, from what you know of Gamilda, probably not her scene being in like a huge crowd of people.
Well, I mean, kind of like knowing how she is, I will start walking over to her.
Okay. Anybody going with you, or are you just going by yourself?
I don't know, I'll just walk off, and if anyone wants to follow, they can follow. But
Can I follow you while I keep doing my Mickey Mouse thing?
I won't say no to that. Unfortunately,
Virio
Cult,
won't
you're
stop
still
you,
printing
but,
and,
yeah.
you know, pawing at yourself to notice that anybody else is doing anything.
He's got like a leaf up against his suit, and he keeps like going in between different kinds of orange, and he's like, "Oh, there's a lot of yellow in that. Oh, this one's a little bit too red."
You're a kid with a new toy.
Probably
You gotta play.
try burnt orange. It might match better.
Oh, and he morphs to that, and it's just like so over the top. It's like your fish.
But yes, Viri and Rose, you do make your way over to Gamilda.
hey, Gigi, I believe I named her Gigi. I don't quite remember, but yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah, we're good. I noticed you from over there. Do you wanna maybe come and join us?
Oh,
We have
Whole
wine.
gang's here.
who's all with you?
Colt and Nagheim, and we've got Trixie. I'm sure you'd like her. She's very colorful, and Oriana.
I don't know that I've met Trixie, but I don't know that I've met Oriana.
Captain Oriana, but
Oh, I know her.
she's very nice. She looks scary.
She
but
looks very scary.
She's quite nice though once you get
She's
to know her.
very nice, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to be a bother though. Like if it's a special
I mean,
occasion, I
if
don't
you
want to.
were a bother, I wouldn't be inviting you to join us.
Correct.
She's borderline mistying up in the eyes a little bit.
Okay. That
Come on,
sounds
and
fun.
I'll give her my hand and I'll start dragging her back.
So eventually, Cult, as you look up for a second, you do see that Viri and Rose are returning. When they left, you don't know, but they are returning with another friend in tow, and you see Gamilda Mithvin with them.
Oh, Gigi!
Hi.
Hi, welcome. Come
Thank
sit
you.
with us.
Ah,
And he is settled on like a sequency disco sort of look, disco ball. And it's just like all the like little pinpoints of light are just hitting all the leaves around him. And he goes, "Is this too much?"
I think you blinded me.
I mean, you kind of blend in with the surroundings, so it's not that bad.
Let's bring it down. And he changes it to like a dark blue.
Oh, that's a fancy trick.
Yeah. It's something a little special. This is our friend Trixie. She runs the magic shop in town,
Hello.
and she's the reason for this amazing suit.
You see two already empty glasses in front of Trixie.
And this is Captain Oriana, whom I mentioned.
Pleasure.
Hello.
I do believe I know your father. Yes, you live in Singorn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, ma'am.
Pleasure.
Okay.
That's about it.
So it's fun talking to yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have your choices of reds and wines, depending on what you would like.
Reds and wines.
Reds and wines.
wines.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I drink a lot, as you can tell.
Oh yeah, 100%.
My wine of choice is Crystal Light.
Go for a rosé right
Well, you can mix the white and the red to get the
Yeah.
rosé.
Yeah,
Is that how it
bingo.
works?
I think so. Let's
now.
try
That
it.
absolutely do not. That tastes horrendous.
Rose is
You know
gonna do
what?
it.
I'm sure you're over exaggerating, and I'm gonna mix a red and a white together.
Rose does the
Xander,
same.
from personal experience, is like, nope.
What if
I'm
you
doing
put
it.
Coca-Cola in red wine? What would you think of me? Which has happened.
Well, number one, that you're an idiot because Pepsi's way better.
Well, cola beverage, let's say that.
Fair. I'll meet you halfway.
It was good at the time. It wasn't good the next day.
Cool.
But yes, as Nagaheim is trying to stop her, Viria's still gonna like stare at them straight in the eye, like,
Yes.
Colt's gonna be like doing like the proper tasting, you know, seeing the legs and taking in the
yeah,
bouquet.
Viria's just chugging
Taking
it.
like breathy sips, like getting the air in the mouth to really.
If you plug up one ear and you take an inhale, you might get a little sense of the hazelnut that's in there.
Oh, the hazelnut. I didn't even pick up on that. And he like plugs one ear and he's like, does he pick up on hazelnut?
Make a... Oh, I want to make you make a nature check, but I don't think that's proper.
Perception, maybe? You're perceiving with a sense.
Yeah, yes and no.
Investigation?
Investigation, sure.
Also, I did hydrate. I don't know if you guys did.
That's intimidation, but
Oh, whoops. Hang on.
if we minus 2, that's a 13.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah, go with, which is very close to what I actually just rolled for investigation.
It's one of those things where you know your own palate from experience with your parents trying to raise you up with like, here's how this cheese should taste, here's how this wine should smell, and you would just like nod and smile throughout the whole thing. So when Gamilda tells you like what you should be perceiving and you don't perceive it, you try and pull it off like, yes, yeah, yes, I smell it.
I do.
Can I make an insight check?
All right.
Roll it.
Versus.
you know
my
what? I want to see
deception.
too.
That's an 8 for my deception roll. Hey!
Oh, everybody calls you on your bullshit.
Megan just takes a sip of the the smallest sip of the white wine and just lifts an eyebrow.
I
Or do.
kind of like nudge Gamilda and I go, yeah, so when he's lying, there's this tell. His left ear kind of like twitches a bit, and it just did, so.
Oh. Well, that's okay. It took me a while to kind of like, I think I was about like 6 years old when I first started developing my palate, so, you know, it takes some time.
Oh, do you think Colt is?
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't ask someone's age.
No. It's all good. We're friends here. We can.
Okay.
This isn't like a high society thing. This is just us hanging out.
How old are you?
How old do I look?
Oh, no.
No. It's okay. Even if it's a high number, don't worry.
Just
about
round up.
42. I'm sorry. No, I
That's actually
didn't mean...
closer to my age.
Oh. Well, because you look so... No, you don't look similar.
it.
You
And he
didn't
finally
say
like
anything wrong.
lets her off the hook and starts like laughing.
She is beat red. Like you could see the red rising over her like entire face and scalp. She's so embarrassed.
We're messing
Oh,
with you.
it's-
We're messing with you. Don't worry about it.
It's not even a thing.
How about
I
you
come-
guess my age?
Oh, this will be a good challenge. And Colt will just whisper, "Guess high."
43?
No, higher.
45?
No.
Double
higher.
it and add some.
Oh, Lord. 227.
Okay, a little bit younger. But that's the spirit. Elves, we tend to look younger.
Well, that's why I guess older for cult, because you're I think I remember your parents, you're half elvish, right? So I kind of figured maybe you had the power of youth.
Hey, nope. Just regular.
Because
It's
you don't
that
look that
blood.
old. You know, like,
No,
I
I'm
didn't
not.
mean to say, like, you're an old crony or anything like that. Hello, Mark.
Well,
Who's Mark?
It's that gentleman right over there with the wine.
some bearded guy walks
Oh.
past.
Yeah. He's dwarven, just like me.
Well, how old are you, Camilda? I don't think I know.
I'm...
Oh, someone didn't think about this.
Nope. She's like mid-20s in my head.
Okay.
Specifically, I'll say 26 because that's my birthday.
I'm 26.
Oh, okay, so you're actually like 5 years older than me.
Oh! Okay. Well, that's
But
that's
I
an
would never
eye-opener.
know. I would have guessed you a bit younger. But it's depending on, you know, who your parents are and what kind of what genes don't exist in D&D, what kind of attributes they pass down to you. Some people look younger for a lot longer. Some people look older earlier.
It's true. I mean,
I'm
I got
getting
lucky. I
roast beef
kind of
from all this
sided with my
adventuring.
mom a little bit. I didn't get the beard like my dad, but, you know.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a big, rich, full beard, but you wear
That's true.
your hair perfectly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, did you guys just come here for the event, or?
Is there an event besides the wine tasting?
It pretty much is the wine tasting. It's just like this is like a singular kind of event. It's not something
Okay,
that's
so
like
yes,
world class.
We did come for the wine tasting, I suppose. I give
Hells
a confused
yeah,
look
we
over to
did.
Oriana.
Yeah, Oriana set this all up for us. We went axe throwing. That is a little too much wine for me.
You see
We're not
Oriana
in
just
Singborn,
gently
so-
put a hand on your glass and just put it back on the table. And just kind of rub your shoulder a little bit.
Yura's gonna sneak her hand over and steal it. Knock it back.
It's alright, cuz. It has a kick to it, don't you worry.
Colt activates his suit and it becomes like a sniper's ghillie suit. He just sort of like
cool.
edges towards the side of the brush, the hedge.
Like the
You're
Homer
blending.
Simpson.
You're blending. It's great.
Like,
Add some petals.
Couple of cherry blossoms, like.
This is relaxing.
wine. Yeah.
Nagheim has had like 3 sips of their glass. Like, it's like, yes. People, like, Varia's chugging them, and Nagheim's just there, like,
Yeah, Viria does not know how wine tasting works, so she's just like knocking them back like she would any common ale.
you know, I'm not surprised the mixture didn't phase you since you casually drink cooking sherry.
What's wrong with drinking cooking sherry?
Do I?
You have many times.
Yeah, isn't cooking cherry like your favorite?
Oh, that's why it tasted oddly vinegary.
Wait.
Yes.
Did you not realize that that's not meant for regular drinking?
It's-
No, I
it's
just
meant
thought it
for
was a
cooking.
very, vinegar-like sherry. It said
Oh,
sherry
yeah.
on the bottle, so.
Yeah, you're supposed to cook with it.
Yeah.
Not really supposed to drink it straight,
I
but
liked
mean,
it. It was different. That's why.
and that's why I like you. You like weird things.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You drink
I don't know what it
vinegary alcohol and enjoy it.
And you always make Rose burn your toast.
That too.
Yeah, I mean that's how they're good.
To some, for sure.
What do you mean to some?
I like golden toast.
I
Let's
barely
see.
like it golden.
I like a raw toast. Could I
just
could
like
I get
bread.
my toast? Could I get my toast rare?
But like very rare.
Yeah,
Like-
incredibly.
Tapped for like a second. on the
Just
heat
wave
then.
it over the heat.
She honestly put it beside the heat. I just use a fan to get some of the heat on top of it. And we're good. It'll be perfect. Why are we like this?
So I guess this wine tasting thing is missing some cooking sherry. That's what I'm saying.
It definitely is not.
Maybe we
it
should
is not.
do our own brewery thing where we make our own sherry
That
tastes
is
like cooking
such
sherry,
a great idea, Rose.
but like we don't call it cooking sherry. We give it like a super fancy schnazzy name, and then we sell it to the people of Singorn, like the ones like Colt who have money.
Right, I'm sure we could just substitute the label off of like a cooking sherry bottle, and people would still buy it just because, you know, they're fancy pants and
Right,
they're
Colt? You would
like,
buy
oh
that?"
yes, this is a peculiar tasting, so this must be very high quality alcohol, but it's just cooking sherry, you know?
You know,
Varia is getting Pepsi at this point.
Can I hide?
Actually insulting Colt while being like, yes, let us sell you shit.
Can I hide in the hedge to the point where they don't know if it's me or the hedge?
Make a stealth check.
Whoop, that's not the voice.
Oh my goodness. 24.
They don't see where you are.
He rolls his eyes.
Gamilda does, though.
Hey.
Yeah.
You excited? Once that discussion peters out, he'll come back and sit at the table.
All right. Well, after a few bottles have kind of gone around the whole table there, most ingested at the same time by Viria.
You win.
Gamilda very gingerly says her goodbyes as she's going to be making her way back home.
Oh, thanks for
it
joining
away.
us, Gigi. It was great seeing you again.
Good thing you guys too. Maybe I'll see you back in Thingorn. We can hang out and we'll get Envy, and yeah, we'll plan something. We'll have a games night.
Oh, that sounds
I
absolutely
look
wonderful.
forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. Enjoy the rest of Okay, bye.
You as
Take
well.
care. Hello to your family.
Yours too.
And away she kind of goes.
Ah, she's a good one.
Yeah, she's a real sweet kid. Real shy. I can't believe she's older than me.
Look
I
who's
could've
talking, you
sworn.
old fart.
I know.
42.
Yeah, you look 42.
It's because you're wrinkled.
I mean, what's wrong with being 42?
You don't
Say
look
as-
42.
This is true. I will look as if I am 21 for another 100 years.
And he uses disguise self to just look a little bit younger. But just subtly that you'd have to like really look at him to notice.
Yeah.
But just like everything just sort of tightens up a little bit more, a little too much.
Yeah.
Oh, you look like
Wait.
Quiana. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I am your elder, and I'm the wisest here, so you can all listen to me.
It's
'Cause
funny.
I'm the oldest.
The timing of you saying, "Oh, you look like Quiana," you do hear off in the distance, "Denise! Denise!"
Let's just go. Let's just go real quick. Like, let's. This was lovely, but I really. Let's just.
And he's
That guy
gonna
starts
use
pushing everyone out.
Yes.
he's gonna use disguise self again to just look like if he had been born a full elf. And he gets his mother's slightly paler coloring, a little bit of more blonde in the hair, and a little bit. I don't know if I can change my height. Maybe a little taller.
I'm not sure.
How to
Probably like I don't think.
This guy's
It's
self.
not a lot.
You can add a couple inches or take
Yeah.
away, but like if somebody were to like pat you on your head, they would
They
either
would feel
like,
it.
They would go through you a bit if you make yourself taller, and
Yeah,
if you're
he'll-
shorter, they'll smack you in the face.
He'll jump himself up to 6 feet tall. those 2 inches.
There you go.
It's like, the fuck? Since when did you get as tall as I am?
My eyes are down here.
Ew.
Oh.
Well, this brings us to the last part of the evening. If you would care to follow me. And she leads you back. Where is it exactly? Oh, we'll say it's a little bit further into, past the court of Avandra, into Bahamut's Rest. Sounds about right. I think that's where it'd probably be. Doesn't matter. Because as you all reach a very familiar sight, you all step into the Oasis Spa. And here, your boots clacking against the smooth stone floors is almost meditative. The sliding screens surrounding you with their watercolor paintings on each of this parchment. What did I write? The sliding screens surround you with their watercolor paintings on each of the parchment panes. You all instinctually take a deep breath in and let the air of the spa refresh your lungs with the powdery, sweet mint aroma surrounding you. Let's get the right soundtrack going there. There we are. That sounds more like it. And quick little thing here. There we go. Standing behind his bamboo desk is the calm and comfortable Furbolg Donnybrook. His bright blue eyes shine as his smile grows, his bushy mustache widening across his long face. With a slight bow of the head, they greet you.
Why, hello there, friends. Glad you stopped by my establishment. How can I make your day better?
Well, our day is pretty good already, so anything you can do for us will be the icing on top. And a
Oh.
good evening to you, Donnybrook.
You too. Good to see you all once again. So, I'm told you have the full service package reserved. Is that correct?
We
Whoa.
do.
That is correct. Thank you very much, Donnybrook. Which way to the lounge, if I may be so kind to ask?
Oh, I'm just through the doors on the left here. If there's anything that you need, please let one of the attendants know, and we will help you momentarily.
Thank you.
Oriana, you got to let us pay our part for this.
Please, it's nothing.
You really, I mean, this place isn't cheap.
I get paid very well for the work I do.
Well.
Guess this captain of the guard.
And you deserve all the relaxation.
As do we all. Come, let's enjoy ourselves. All right, so in through the doorway you all go. There's the change rooms, of course, where you have like private little stalls to kind of leave your clothes and everything, and you can dress in like little terry cloth robes to go back into the rooms. Now, full service, you go back into a private area where it does have baths, kind of like the one you see on the screen there. But they're all sectioned off, cordoned off with like screens and everything so that you have your own little private oasis. And you can have a little pool that kind of seeps down into the ground level. And there are little trays where they're set up like tea, or if there's wine that you prefer, little like appetizer treats, you can always let one of the attendants know and they'll bring whatever you like within reason. Towels at your disposal, little oils all along, little bits of Epsom salts, whatever you want to throw into your bath to make it more suitable to your specific tastes, you are more than welcome to.
Colt's gonna ask for a scrub. He's like, oh, I need a scrub and some crab puffs, and I will have, do you have bourbon? I will have a glass of bourbon, and I will also have a ice cold ale, and I will, and he's just like kind of like listing off a bunch of things. And make
Anybody?
sure all the canapes for everyone, And he is intending to pay for definitely a portion of this, but he's going to use his rogue assets to try and do so later on.
Cool. Remind me of that when it comes to.
Oh yeah.
Anybody else?
I'd like some tea, please.
Any specific kind?
Lavender.
There we go. Rose, Viria?
I'll definitely get some of that ice cold ale as well.
That's gonna mix
Can I have a
real
club
well.
Sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
That can be done. Yes, Rose.
Yeah, some little fancy schmancy sandwiches with that would be great.
And an ale, and yeah. And I'll do the package things that you have. I don't know what that means, but I'll get.
Yeah,
naked if that's-
I don't
yeah,
know what
see?
that implies, but I'll just
Do
go
I have
with,
to get naked? Carl, do I have to get naked?
I mean,
I
it is
mean-
a spa, Rose.
You're naked
it's
underneath your thing already.
Generally all right to be naked in a spa.
Rose was about to enter the bath with like the robot.
No, but like Rose is just like, oh, is the what's the etiquette here? Like, how does this work?
Well, it's funny you say that because at that point you do see Oriana come out of the change room and she is wearing nothing.
Oh, cultivates his eyes.
Nice.
You see that as she's walking to her own bath, she's
Vera's
kind of
already,
tying
like-
up her hair in a nice bun, and you do see the gun show and the like flexing of the back as she's getting in.
That's a smart idea. And Nighttime will just quickly twirl up their hair and
I thought you meant
put it
working
in a
out.
bun. No.
You'll get better at axe throwing if you do that.
No. And yeah, Nighttime will twirl up their hair and keep it in a bun and enter into one of the baths.
So momentarily,
Oh, sorry. No,
Okay.
yeah.
all right. Momentarily, you do see two of the attendants come in and head towards Cult's section. They have a little bamboo mat that they kind of like fold out, and Cult is escorted out of the tub onto there. And they have like little oils and sea salts kind of mixed up, and they can do a scrub throughout the back and the legs and getting all the exfoliating skin off you there.
The feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have like sand caked up my ass or something.
Do you do sand removal? No. That's a joke.
You see one of the attendants, he looks over cautiously towards Viria. He's like, if I have to, you know.
Snaps the gloves on.
Yeah.
Puts welding glasses on.
Use the Dremel out.
Oh my god, is it an oasis or hostel?
They're not robes, they're straight jackets.
Now, I will ask, seeing that Cult is getting a little bit of pampering here, is anybody else enticed to get any kind
Oh
of
yeah,
similar
definitely.
treatment?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All the hot rock treatments.
there we go. So I'll say you can get a scrub, you can get nails painted, you can get facials if you want. Dealer's choice, really.
I'm going for
Oh,
the
he's
whole
get-
package, baby.
Getting all the age-defying shit. I mean, he's back to his normal self. He's not wearing the hat anymore, but he's just like cucumbers, like the massage that like makes your skin go tighter. All the exfoliants. Yeah.
Now I'm
full-
getting my
full
nails
package.
painted, so like that includes the dragon claws.
Nice.
You know.
They look a little worried about that at first, but then we're like, oh, we've
It's
seen
just a skin
Dragonborn.
condition. It's fine.
Yep. You do notice that they're kind of like getting a little frostbite every time they touch it for too long, but that's okay. They adapt.
They put on mitts.
Hmm. And eventually
Nighttime
you
looks-
do get little finger food sandwiches. There's club sandwiches, there's cucumber ones, there's cream cheese filled ones. Little things to kind of snack on and nibble on.
Well, hell, now I'm hungry. How dare.
Yeah, exactly.
Still haven't ate. I'm gonna order myself so much food.
And we sit calmly.
And Cult looks over and sees the massage therapist coming in there, saying, "No! Fuck you!" And the massage therapist runs away because Cult doesn't like massages.
Oh no!
Yeah, I brought
I'm
it back.
pretty
You think
sure-
I forgot? No.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I am red in the face.
No,
That
the massage
is-
therapist comes in for Oriana specifically because she loves that kind of shit.
Technically, it is Cult's player who doesn't like massages. But respects the industry.
There you go. There you go. But with that, yes, it is a calm, serene kind of atmosphere for you all. And I will let you have at it.
Nagheim's laying back with just moist, like a face mask on, the cucumbers. He goes, so, that was very embarrassing.
What was?
What part?
At the start, we all sucked. And at the end, it ended up just being me. But, how's the floor gonna do, Ariana?
What floor do you mean?
The one that has all of my axes in it.
It's a wooden floor. I'm sure it has no feelings one way or the other. It should be fine.
No, I meant, how is it for fixing up?
Why do you need to fix a floor?
It's a bar. I'm sure they're used to it. They
Excuse
have
me,
it
my
for
barracks is not a
flooring, I'm
bar.
sure. Oh, it's a barrack. I'm sure they're used to it.
I do agree
I
with
think
that.
she meant bar as like a short version of barracks.
Sure.
That's where the word comes from.
Not at all.
Shh. Just go with it.
No thanks.
I was trying to help her save face. Why'd you do that for Nagheim?
And out of nowhere here,
How long was that?
Oh no, were you trying to hold your breath? I wasn't counting.
Ah, shit, you didn't count?
Down you go.
Okay.
Hey, Trixie.
she's down.
Ah, shit.
Someone start counting.
I'm already on it.
Yeah. I think there's a thin line between having fun and feeling embarrassed. Nagheim.
It was
So
still very fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did very poorly, and then I did very, very well. I guess, and he looks over to where Trixie's underwater, and he goes, well, I guess it's okay to have a god that deals in changing your fates.
I must admit, I was very impressed with young Trixie there.
Yeah, she was
Oh, yeah,
quite
she's
good.
a good time.
And you as well, Nagheim. Very good effort. First time.
You
Not bad.
don't need to. It's fine. You don't need to sugarcoat it.
All right.
I much prefer the book.
To which you are
gonna have
very impressive with, I must admit.
I'm gonna have a ribbon made for you, with participated.
Oh, no. That's the worst
I.
thing.
She's
Yes.
way to put salt on the wound.
Maybe a trophy would be better.
I know
More
it was
salt
just-
in the wound. Just rub it in.
Oh.
I know it was just a game, but I think it might be worthwhile to like help you with those axes, Nagheim. What if you're stuck with no magic again? You know? I'll be happy.
I
to
have
help
my
you.
rapier.
Oh,
I
this is
do.
good. This is a good spot. Yeah. I'll help
I
you with that. Yeah.
Do not need to use an axe. I have a rapier that I am proficient in.
I just want to say to the people in chat, I know that there's a placard that is covering up Rose, but you should see her acting on camera here. Like, she is really getting into it. It's
Very 50 Shades
fantastic.
of beige.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, our
We
rectangle
did
of
not know her
beige.
legs could bend that way. That's amazing.
Method acting.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I love the Fred ASMR.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving you the full experience, even if no one can see me.
Yeah.
I'm there.
I am there. I'm here.
So it has been some time since I've spoken with you all. How fares?
Oh, well, you know, saving everything.
Build the pretend god.
That was a brutal one.
Oh yeah, you're a paladin of the Raven Queen, right? Yeah, there was someone impersonating her, and we ended up killing them.
I believe we spoke of this once.
Oh, then you're up to date.
Well,
Awesome.
not quite,
Oh,
because
what
we
chapter
have.
do we leave to that?
Well, we've left out, I believe, all of the information with what we've been doing with Cult, Viria, and you, Rose.
I just need to know my shit.
No, it's fine. That's fine. You know everything that needs.
Albert is upset over everyone's abilities to share information with their friends.
Well, God damn it, you're eating all the fucking sandwiches you're not sharing with me. I'm a person too, you know. Just give me a little nibble now and again. Jeez.
Literally, your plate is right there, Albert.
Yeah, but I don't
Just
like that
turn
stuff.
your
It's
head.
the cream cheese. It gives me gas.
Oh my god,
Then take the cucumber from the plate beside it.
Okay.
We made a very strange connection. Hello, my name is Larry, and this is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. That's what Albert sounds like. That's amazing.
You're watching too much Newhart.
I am. I'm loving Newhart, and I'm picked up CSI, but we'll talk about that later. So Cult's like kind of forgot why they were going to see Oriana because he's been having such an amazing time. But he goes, "Oh yeah, we've got a friend." Oh,
How long was that?
That was like 4 minutes.
Fuck yes, new record!
Almost
I'm
5.
a little dizzy. I'm just gonna.
okay, come here,
probably
come here. Sit down, sit down.
Thank you.
Get some
Apologies.
sugar in you.
I don't think she needs more sugar. She's sweet enough. Oriana just kind of pats her on the head.
Doesn't that burn?
You get used to it as a tiefling.
No.
Yeah, so we were curious. We have an ex-compatriot who has had their memory modified. And we were just wondering, we wanted to pick your brain on whether that could be reversed.
And Trixie says can, but could you?
Would you at the resources?
Or could I?
Would you be able to point us in a direction?
Oh, you are. I mean,
Resourceful.
quite. Yeah, you know, you kicked some serious ass back
And
with
very
the
pretty.
clasp.
You
That
brought
is
two of
true.
us back to life?
Yeah.
I do not disagree with any of what you are saying, but I don't think I can. I've heard of what you speak of. I don't know that I am the person for this kind of arrangement, but
Would you know anyone who could?
I could reach out. I could find someone.
It would mean a
How
lot.
soon do you need this?
Well, we don't know where he is right now.
All right.
We'd have to find him first.
Hmm.
But when we do, we would really like to have something that would help us.
But it is
Yes, sir.
possible, you're saying.
I believe so. What is the situation?
He got his memories modified to kind of hating me. He used to be my best friend.
And when did this happen?
About a year ago?
Oof.
God.
Yeah, and not just hating me, but actually joining forces with someone he used to hate.
An enemy that is no longer a problem.
Made sure of that.
Oriana, I know those of faith tend to be able to use restoration spells. And that's kind of what I was hoping potentially you would know of any.
Unfortunately, I do not. Personally. But I can look into it. But the night was going so well.
Oh,
I
still
don't.
going
we
well.
Is it
No,
a
no, no.
touchy subject?
No, it's that I do not want to give you false hope.
Oh, no, we
Oh,
rarely
that's
get our
fine.
hopes up.
We live without hope. Hehe. Joking.
I just.
Oh, that's a good spot. Oh, yeah.
That is Francesco. He's very good. I recommend him.
Francesco, you're my new best friend.
I'm just wondering now, because I just thought of it. Wouldn't remove curse work on modified memory?
I would have
'Cause I
to
know
look that
Greater
up, but I don't
Restoration
think it
does.
does.
I'll look up.
And modify memory is not necessarily a curse.
Yeah, it's
A remove curse or greater restoration spell cast on the target restores the creature's true memory.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, snap.
I could do it. I just need to get the spell.
Oh, snap. When would you be able to get that spell?
Hey Trixie, do you have remove curse as a scroll?
I think you might need to wait for a minute.
Hey Trixie.
How long
we
was
got
that?
a question.
That was only
was-
3 minutes.
Sorry, I had to break it. I have to break it,
Why
but I'm
did
sure
you
you're
do that?
capable of doing like. Well, we have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you happen to have a scroll of remove curse? That's fair.
Can
I'll
we
have to
check in with
the
you
store.
tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay.
So Nagheim, you're saying you could do it.
If that is what is affecting him, I believe I will have the abilities once I have learned the spell.
Good.
Well, Oriana, it turns out that no need to worry at all, and we can go back to enjoying ourselves.
If you can, just in case, if you could still maybe get in touch with the person you had in mind, that would be great as a backup plan in case Nagheim can't learn the spell they need.
All right. Well, keep me informed, I guess.
Vera just kind of like shrinks back into the bath.
Another round of drinks, please.
Just more
And
tea
another
for
round
me.
of club sandwich. I really want a club sandwich.
I want cheese stuffed mushroom caps. I'm thinking of all the canapes I like. those little egg
Little
Egg
cheese
sandwiches?
and spinach puffs.
Oh, puffs. Oh, I didn't even think about puffs. Red pepper and cream cheese.
Ugh.
Sorry, I was looking up something.
That's fair.
I mean, Viria would stay quiet after talking about that.
Yeah, it kind of felt like it got accidentally awkward. And we're like, oh, we shouldn't have brought this up. It's her night off. And
I mean,
problem solved.
yeah, just talking about it though helped jog my memory
Mm-hmm.
because I forget spells because there's so fucking many of them.
Just
so, like, do you
be
come
aware.
here often?
Hang on. Just to be aware. Having lasted a year with such a curse. It may be a challenge.
Oh, what if Thorndyke casted his spell over and over again and had to, I don't know, renew?
And that would
That's
come
that.
with its own challenges as well.
Right. Fuck.
Depending on how much your friend's mind was affected, either by one or many applications of whatever curse it was. Again, I'm just making sure you are not hoping without hope to be had.
Yeah, I mean, I did spend a year thinking he was dead, so.
And then another like couple weeks,
Unfortunately.
a couple days thinking he was dead again.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that.
Oh, good. This is no longer my fault. It's all cults.
Yeah, we usually blame cult as well, so it's
Now,
fine.
when isn't it? No, it's fine.
And as you dip down cult, you see Trixie.
Under the water.
He sees how long he can hold his breath.
There you go. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Can I, while they're underwater, can I chug the potion of water breathing?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I get advantage on this.
Okay.
Because I have a soul trinket.
Nah, I won't.
17.
17. All right. You do better than Trixie. She comes up before you.
Hey, I think it's like 1 minute plus all your I can hold my breath.
All
for
your
4 minutes.
Constitution.
Your Constitution modifier. It's like it has something to do with how long you can hold your breath, but I'm not gonna look into it right now.
No worries.
Tell us in chat. And we relax in awkward silence. That
Apparently.
is pregnant.
All right. Well,
Yeah, Viria just looks sullen. She's getting a massage.
that's what's making you sullen? How dare.
I'm looking sullen through the massage.
Ah, there it is. Well, with that, slowly, the night seems to come to a close. You all eventually get out of the pools, all very pruny, all smelling very nice, all very relaxed. Trixie, very lightheaded and kind of woozy because she's been under the water far too many times and had a little too much to drink. So that combination is going to probably have some ramifications tomorrow morning, but that's okay. And eventually, you all head out the door, saying a fond farewell to everybody, if you like.
Well, sorry about the uncomfortableness, but I really enjoyed myself, and I'm so thankful that you put this all together. We have to make this like a regular thing.
I would not be opposed to that. This was enjoyable.
Yeah, like it depends on whether we're out working or not, but I would love to do this at least once a month.
Yeah, I mean, the club sandwiches were really good.
It was very relaxing.
And maybe next time one of us can like organize, you know, and we take turns in sharing that. And
Next time someone called, he called it.
what? Me?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh shit. Oriana, would you like to join us in Singon for our next date night, as it were?
Single one. Would it
We
be
got- I qu-
possible to bring guests?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This will score me very good points with Olivia.
Yeah, excellent. And if you want, you can bring the little tyke, and we can set up a babysitter.
That would be Olivia.
Yeah, you'll stay with us.
Right.
All right.
Ari's got it.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. They're all O names.
I
right?
know. Trust me.
Yep.
I know.
And Cult's going to slink away and try to pay the bill quietly.
Make a. I'm not going to say stealth. Sleight of hand.
19.
So how much are you putting down, do you figure?
He's gonna try and cover the whole oasis.
Okay. So how much are you putting down?
I don't know how much it costs.
Exactly.
How much? If I could roll a history, Colt would know what services like this generally cost.
Go for it.
Okay.
Nope. So you're relying on your best guess.
Yeah. 100 golds? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't like your face.
So-
I do. I actually love your face.
Thank you. So you put down 100 gold, and at the same time you try and do that thing like slip the bill away so that Oriana doesn't get a chance to look at it. And I will reveal that later. Is there anything else anybody else want to do before you leave the spa and say goodbye to your friends?
I'd like to give them a.
What are you giving them?
I like to give them a hug, like Trixie and.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Bye, hug. Bye, bye, hug, hug.
Trixie runs up and she tries to jump into your arms as per usual, but she's a little like goofy right now, so she's kind of wobbling. So I'll say maybe perhaps you just catch her midway and kind of scoop her up for a big hug there. Oriana just gives you a hearty handshake and just a pat on the shoulder kind of deal.
We'll walk her home.
Oriana?
No, Trixie.
Okay.
He's just confirming that he's like, well, we'll make sure she gets home.
That is acceptable. Thank you very much. And I look forward to our next gathering in Singorn.
It'll be amazing.
Wonderful. All right. I wish you all a fair evening. This was wonderful. Thank you very much.
You as well.
See you soon. And it's when Oriana leaves that Cult, feeling very proud about secretly paying the bill and looking at the receipt as she's finally out of sight to see that it was paid in full for 10 gold.
Motherfucker. I knew it was going to be something like that. It's just like, oh, it's probably like 5 gold or something. I'm like, should I put down 150, 200?
So I will say without a shadow of a doubt that you guys are most welcome back at the spa.
I'll take that off of my microphone.
Wait, how much did you put down?
10 times that.
Wait, what?
That's like the holiday tippers.
No, I put it was 100 total.
Yeah, you put down 100 gold, which is 10 times the amount that needed to be paid.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misheard.
No worries.
All right.
And eventually, you all escort Trixie back to her shop. Make sure she's in the door. Make sure she shuts the door and locks it behind her, just like a good friend would.
And I'm gonna write a note. The oddities need what was it called? Restore. No, it was remove curse scroll.
Curse.
Once you get up, have a look, see if you can find it. We're at the Slayer's Take. Love Cult and the Oddities.
Fair enough.
P.S. I hope your headache's not too bad.
Excellent. And eventually, you all make your way back to... Okay, there it is. Back to the Slayer's Take, where you have rooms waiting for you. And
Actually,
Viria...
I'm gonna go take a walk. You guys go to bed.
Do you want
And off I
company?
go. I just leave. Yep.
Okay,
Just
bye.
leaves a Viria-shaped cloud.
And we will see what comes of that next week.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Good, I needed to pee so bad.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Thank you for relaxing with us on a fun-filled night.
Oh, that was a very relaxing game. I loved it.
And we will be back here next Sunday. Yeah? Or am I forgetting something?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I think we,
Yeah, we are.
our schedule's clear. I will make sure I set my alarm for Sunday and not Monday, which is what the problem was. My alarm didn't even go off. So
No worries.
Oof.
All right. So, yes, we will see you back here next Sunday at the same time as usual. Until then, everybody have a great week. As we always like to say at the end of our show,
have safe sex.
And
Devour
thanks
the
for-
condoms.